Well, hello and welcome. This is Energon Pursuit, and I think I'm at issue 6 with this. So, once again, 4 more of the cheaper Elite boxes, and away we go. This set's been pretty good to me. It has been good to me. And never know what's going to obviously happen here. If you're chasing XRs from this set, these are the best boxes to get. Just because they're the cheapest, so you can maximize how many of these you can afford. I am going to point something out with this one though. If you have a look at the description look at the top half, right? Now that suggests that 5 out of every 10 packs you get something good, and 5 out of every 10 packs you'll either get a UR or a UR star. Now, I know for a fact that it's not 5 out of 10, really. It's only 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 will have something different. And then 1 out of 10, and I can show it to you with this one, which I'm about to do. All right. I like the set, though, but it is a bit misleading in that way. It has been a very good set for me, though. See, this is one of the classic packs, right? You've seen me open a bunch of these. You get one of the SSRs on top, you get a normal UR, 2 of those scene cards at the bottom, and the lenticular card, and that's it. Now, 8 out of the 10 packs will be basically like either that, or you'll get one of these, and obviously that's not Prowl, but, we don't talk about that. And most of the packs in these boxes will be those cards. You're only going to have 1 pack in every box where you're going to have. See, this is just another one of the standard packs, right? And obviously that's not Skywarp. What can you do? I don't really care to get them changed, though. If I'm honest, I mentioned it in the last video when I had a bit of a whinge at Kayou, But I'm not really fussed about it, if I'm being honest, But this set has been good to me. I think I've got an OR here. So this is the special card that's in this pack. Alright? It is an OR. It's just a normal OR, number 1, not a numbered one. I have all of those. So now, because of that, I know one more of these packs is going to have one of those UR stars with the gold outline. And then every other pack is going to be standard. Now, I shouldn't know that, because 5 out of every 10, they say, has a chance of something good. And yet, I'm about to prove it, right? So I think sometimes when it comes to reporting the odds on the side of the pack, Kayou are a little bit misleading. Because in each box, you're only really going to have 1 pack. It's certainly in each one of these boxes, you're only really going to have 1 pack. Now, I can guarantee you this, right? Either this pack or that pack will have one of the gold trimmed UR stars in it. I can guarantee it. And it's this one. There you go. See? Called it. Why? Because it always does. It's just a little bit misleading on Kayou's part. This is going to be a standard pack. Yes, it is. A standard pack either has one of those, an AR, or one of the standard URs, and that's it. You only have to go through a couple of boxes and you get an idea of how it works. And it's true. It's all the XRs for me. It's the XRs. The XRs in this set are terrific. They're second only to the XRs in the 40th anniversary set, as far as I'm concerned. The best thing about Energon Universe is that it's a real adult, gritty story. It's not childlike or anything. Really, look, see? Prove my point, mate. There's a lot of nasty stuff going on, you know. But that's the kind of thing that you sort of really want to see, you know. And the artwork is brilliant. It's brilliant. But these boxes aren't quite as cheap as boxes, say, for example, either the Transformers 1 set or the Rise of the Beast set. I have deliberated. I have considered getting more of the Rise of the Beasts, but I don't think I will, because I think it's objectively probably. It's objective. I've said it before. I think it's the worst Transformers set Kayou have ever done. For starters, glaringly, really, each pack only has 3 cards in it. You can open a pack and 2 of those 3 cards are the same as each other. It's not good, you know. Whereas Transformers 1 is, you can find it for pretty cheap as well, but there's a lot to like. There is a lot to like. See, I'm opening them slower now because there's not many packs remaining. So I know that my good pack is coming up. It could be this one, or it could be one of those 3. This is the gold trimmed. See that? There's always one of them, and there's only ever one of them in every pack. So I've still got something in my special pack coming up. I've still got my special pack coming up here. So it's not 5 out of every 10. It's 1 out of every 10. Now this is one of the LRs. I think it's an LR. I'm not real keen on these, if I'm being honest. That's an LR, just a standard LR of Optimus. I have all of the normal LRs. It's a standard one, so it's not numbered. I have all of those. Now, because of that, I know both of these packs are just going to be the standard packs. It's either going to have a standard UR in it, or it's going to have an AR. That's the standard UR. This will have either the standard UR or an AR in it as well. Now, I shouldn't know that, really. There it is, another standard UR. I shouldn't know that, but it is a bit misleading. It's not quite accurate. I am a bit still sort of miffed, if I'm being honest, that Kayou aren't replacing. Where are you? Oh, there's got to be at least one here, right? These that are incorrect. I'm a bit miffed that Kayou aren't replacing them. I got one there somewhere. Here you go. I saw one. See that one? That's not a Skywarp, right? That's Thundercracker. Now, the set really hasn't been out that long. You make a big mistake like that, I think you should honour replacing those cards for a lot longer than you did. For a lot longer than they committed to. 3 months, you know? It's not good, really. What do you mean the first production one? You printed all of the boxes. The whole Chinese version, basically. The whole Chinese version is basically these. That's Skywarp. Don't talk to me about first production one or anything like that. It's not good, you know? You get that sometimes in life where companies behave in a manner that you feel isn't, you know, there's not much of a standard there. It's not good, is it, really? See, that's obviously not... That one is Thundercracker. It's not good, that. But I can't get it replaced now because over 3 months have passed. What are you talking about? Just how quickly do you think these boxes are going to sell? What makes it difficult, I suppose, for me, really, is the fact that when it comes to making Transformers trading cards, see, I always know there's going to be one pack that has them. When it comes to making Transformers trading cards, Kayou happen to be as good as they get. It's, you know, the quality speaks for itself. It really does. I just wish they'd do a set on the 86 movie. I don't think they will though, because it kind of sounds like they're all on board with Energon Universe instead. I think this is an LR as well. Let's have a look. It is. That's just a standard LR of Starscream. I mean, it's one of the nice ones. If that had been a numbered card, I'd have been quite happy at that. Obviously, it isn't. I have all of the normal LRs. So because of that, I know I'm not going to get anything special in any of these packs. Where I shouldn't know that. See that? Just a standard UR in that one. And there'll either be a standard UR or an AR in these 2 packs that are left. So it ain't 5 out of every 10. And they shouldn't really be advertising it as 5 out of every 10. See that? Another standard UR. This will probably have an AR in it. And indeed it does. And there's another Skywarp that's not Skywarp. Last box, let's see how we go. After this, I've only got one more issue of Energon Pursuit to go. But I will say again, the set has been good to me. And you never quite know what each box is going to have, do you? But when you think about it, you've only really got one chance. One chance at something decent in a box. You know, when I'm opening packs as well, if there is a special pack, I like it to be the pack I open last. Because then otherwise, if it's one like if this pack has the special card in it, for example, I know I'm going to plug all of my way through those other packs, knowing there's not going to be anything in them. But this set has been it has been good to me, really. See that? It ain't bloody Thundercracker, is it? But they don't replace him anymore. It's fine. It's fine. I've accepted it. I've accepted it, Kayou. Don't worry about it. Yes, don't beat yourself up. That's fine. I like the set though. Like, you know, and look, Wave 2. I'm obviously going to get some of Wave 2. Energon Universe. It's due shortly. Within possibly a couple of weeks or something. I think early August it's going to start going on sale. The special pack is coming up. Haven't had it yet. Okay, it's this one. I think I've got another LR. It hasn't been the best episode for me, really. It hasn't been the best episode. Just another standard LR of Optimus. Not numbered because it's a standard one. I have all of those. So this episode has been a bit of a bust, but that's how it goes. So I know all of these are just going to be the standard packs. Thanks for watching, anyone who's been watching. This is issue 6 of my Energon Pursuit. Like, I do like the set. It sounds like I'm being critical of Kayou. Even just like standard cards like this, you can tell there's a nice level of treatment that's gone into it, you know. But Kayou are very clever at what they do, you know. It is 99.99% repeat after repeat after repeat. And the only way you're going to get real numbered cards is to just open up your wallet, really, which I do, because Transformers is my thing. Yeah, thanks for watching. It's been issue 6 of Energon Pursuit. Issue 7 probably coming half a week or something like that, maybe a week, I'm not sure. I like to stagger it out a bit. Thanks for watching, and look, if you haven't joined us over at the Facebook group, there will be a link in the description of this video, as always. See you next time.